lollygaggers! Now, I've got to go into the office and fill out some paperwork. When I get back, I want you to have made me a stack of logs that is 10 layers high and 10 logs across the bottom. Alright?
Leave it to us. Yeah, totally, eh? If we branch out, we may pull this off. No way, hoser. We have to find out how many trees we need. Okay. Just gotta ask you one question. Eh? How do we figure that out? I'm stumped. Stay here. I'm gonna take off and find a calculator. Poor sap. What's he need it for? We need about 55, eh? I just know we need at least 3 of them. Take off, hoser. I did it with the calculator. I knew we'd need some equations. Totally, eh? I use summation notation to find the sum of the sequence. Going out on a limb here, I think that's the squiggly E. Right, eh? I'll show you. Oh. Huh. Glad you got that whiteboard to spruce up the place. Well, gee, eh? Could you cut it out? I'm teaching here. Sorry, the yolks just keep coming to me. Anyway, a sequence is a set of information that follows a specific order, having a first, a second, a third, and so on. A sequence is much like a mathematical function in that it has a specific pattern that it follows. For example, consider these colorful dice. They are a sequence of layers. Layer 1 has 1 dice, 2 has 2, and 3 has 3. You could continue stacking this system until you ran out of dice, and you would always know how many dice were in each layer. This is a sequence. Now, if you want to know the total number of dice, there is an equation for that. I give you summation notation. The sum sign is the squiggly E. The bottom has the index of summation, which is just a fancy way of saying the variable. Next to that is the lower limit of summation, and on top is the upper limit. Next to all of it is the typical element, or the function that applies to its values. Let's consider our logging issue. This is the equation I used. Our variable is x. We need a total layers 1 through 10, so our lower is 1, and our upper is 10. Each layer simply has the same number of logs as its rank, so we just need an x. When I put the calculation into my calculator, I get 55. So that is how many logs we need. This is the knowledge I've been pining for. Let's just cut down these trees, eh? Ain't she a beaut? By the way, I cut down the extra tree, so you will owe me one. Right, eh?
What's this? How did you simpletons get the right number of logs?
We use sequential summation notation.
Good work, boys!
Well, gee, eh? Tune in next week when we cover logarithms.